Hey guys, Dr. Epic here, back with some more Metagel for you. Today I wanted to revisit an older series that I previously recorded the entirety of while I was afflicted with disease. The Explore series is a series where I want to calmly explore a topic, theorize, and speculate a little bit on it. Today's topic is yet again of the worlds in Mass Effect Andromeda, this time the planet of Aya. First, thank you for clicking. Let's get into it. Aya is the third planet from its star Onawan in the Helios cluster of the Andromeda galaxy. It orbits around 1.1 astronomical units from its host star and rocks a radius of 3,289 kilometers compared to the Earth's 6,378 kilometers, presumably giving it half the gravitical pull, though seemingly mitigated for inhabitants, presumably with Mass Effect technology. Aya has an atmospheric pressure of 1.40 atmospheres compared to Earth, making it almost an entire half denser in atmosphere. Aya has a hotter planetary surface average, 28 degrees Celsius or 82.4 degrees Fahrenheit, making it 13.9 degrees Celsius or 57 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than the average Earthern surface temperature, which is measured at 14.1 degrees Celsius or 25.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Aya has one moon, much like the Earth. For all comparisons, Aya looks a lot like Earth from an astronomical standpoint. Aya orbits its star once every 1.3 Earth years, meaning that Leonardo DiCaprio would have been dating a 14.6-year-old at this planet. What, you thought I would let that meme go? No way. Now, all of these values make Aya into a lush, hot, tropical world. But more than a simple astronomical values make Aya an interesting planet. Aya is populated by the Andromedan Angara species as an extraterrestrial colony. The Angara have long been in deadly conflict with the Ket Empire, foreign to the Helios star cluster. Aya has provided safe haven for many Angara due to the number of factors making it hard to find for those who do not know the way. Aya is located close to the largest black hole in the Helios cluster, known as H-012 Ketos. The gravitational lensing and radiation from this gargantuan cosmic body makes Aya hard to spot using the naked eye, as well as advanced technological systems. Furthermore, Aya is shrouded in the Scourge phenomenon, its dark energy and radiation making Aya even more difficult to find. If you don't know how to fly your ship, you might end up as many Ket scout ships, as desolate wrecks wrapped and lost in Davy Jones's locker in the dark skies of space. For these reasons, Aya make a perfect haven for Angara resistance organizations fighting and planning against the Ket invaders. But on the surface, Aya is not a simple paradise hidden like a diamond in the rough. Aya is outfitted by the long-gone alien race known as Remnant with a so-called Vault, a planetary spanning megastructure able to directly, intelligently, swiftly and massively shape the entire planet's ecosystem. It is believed that when the Scourge appeared, this vault system malfunctioned and ceased operating. Massive fires rage across the planet, unchecked, and the resources of Aya are so little bountiful that each colonist must adhere to a strict system invented by the Angara called Vesal, or the Time of Change. This system orders that each colonist can only stay for a specified allotted time, and further that there is only a limited amount of slots available for colonists to fill on the planet. This means that for every Angaran living on Aya, someone else had to leave. And when the replacer's time is up, that person too must make way for the next one. Everyone adheres to this system, even visitors from the Milky Way, and the Angaran rulers like the planetary governor Paran Shi. It was on this planet where the Pathfinder team of Ryder made first contact with the Andromeda natives, the Angara. At first, tensions were sky high, the Angarans having been burned brutally once before by trusting the Ket aliens. Soon, the Pathfinder team made contact with the Angaran resistance, and engaging in a mutual partnership to protect all from the Ket threat. After several cooperative operations, the Angara entrusted the Pathfinder and their advanced AI Sam to attempt to reboot and fix the Aya Vault system, something which was successful, sparking hope for a future Aya prosperity and maybe even an easing of the Vesal system. After a while, when diplomatic tensions eased, the Milky Way visitors were allowed to establish an embassy on Aya, hopefully a sign of a coming prosperous cooperation. Now, the many shops and inhabitants of Aya are even more open for business and bonding with the Milky Way visitors, solidifying their alliances. That's pretty much all there is to say about Aya this time around. As for what role Aya will have in future Mass Effect games, we can only speculate, but some theories have more weight and grounding than others. I think it's reasonable that if Andromeda Galaxy and the Helios Cluster will have a role in future Mass Effect games, that Aya will be at the very least mentioned again. I think it might evolve into the Angaran main planet, their foster homeworld even. This is due to all the unique strategic advantages the planet has by being virtually undetectable, at least precisely, by enemies, as well as being guarded by the Scourge and its destructive powers. With the Vault restored and the Cat weakened, I think Aya will become a valuable fortress world. If Aya is not made the new main homeworld of the Angara, then I think it will become a valuable and important military planet at least, effectively working like a military guard post or checkpoint throughout Helios. Like Arcturus Station in the Milky Way. There's just so much around Aya itself making Aya more valuable than its ecosystem, like its blessed position with the Scourge and the Black Hole, and its cultural significance and role. And of course, who knows what lies in its vaults if you really go digging. I mean, on Mars we found the Crucible, so we shouldn't dismiss alien relics, ever, no matter how unimportant they may seem, and thoroughly explored they may seem. Aya seems to have some sort of connection to Meridian, hinting that Aya might play an even larger role in the future, just in regards to that. I would be amazed if the next game was in Andromeda in some capacity and we would hear nothing about Aya or in relation to Aya. I personally really liked Aya and hope to visit there again. Much like with all the other golden worlds in Andromeda, I want to see how they evolve. It's funny that a lot of, or maybe even most of, Andromeda's personality and intriguing characters aren't sapient creatures at all, but planets, moons, and stars, at least to me. Do with that as you will. More than that, I don't think there's too much to say about Aya. I do hope to see it again someday. As for now, this is Dr. Epic signing out. Subscribe for malaria vaccine.
Forest guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
Put that away.
It's just a scanner.
Put it away now.
Take it easy.
Back in line. Don't approach the crowd. Back in.